I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it, I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it, you know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic, keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it, go on and take your aim, yeah. I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's
Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Huh?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that. I like when you like this, Daddy.
Huh?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit. I like that.
Stop bouncing me. Yay!
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I've been after your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I've been after your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm After I go to the window, so I'm going to Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he wicked. We pull out with them guns, you know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I was real. Now I came up, I got a pet and I will never squeal. But never ever on my mouth, cause that's what I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Court, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I ride to the jail. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop camming, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killing, I wanna grind, got money on my mind, no money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One more time I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, they wanna kill me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami, I'm out there doing this video shooting, going to Cali. I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, in the front car. That's don't look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my really, I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this so no, that's why I ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
From the streets, bitch.
Bro, this ain't it, dog.
What? That was pain I was spitting. The depressed music is in.
Listen, you really want to pop? Diss somebody.
Oh, yeah. People love beef. But who could I beef with? Oh, yeah, I got somebody in mind. DJ Pooh, start that beat up, homie. Bitch, what you thought I forgot? I'm grown now. You think just because I came out your womb, your slew-footed ass can tell me what to do? Hell no, you got something else coming. In 03, you embarrassed me when you caught me and my friend smoking. Your big ass walked up, built like a fridge with the doors open. When I was a kid, she made me wear a helmet when I rode my bike. Woman had me in that ghetto school when she know my ass couldn't fight. You keep cutting the beat off, man. What's up?
Bro, you making a diss track about your moms?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
The woman that raised you?
Hold on now, she wasn't always there. She used to work 2 jobs and come home late and cook dinner for me. Talking about I gotta clean the kitchen. Talking about she too tired to clean the kitchen because she been working all day trying to support this family. Ain't nobody told your goofy ass to get 2 jobs, mama? What? Hey, I'm not a street nigga. I'm from the streets, bitch.
Late night crew. What the fuck going on, man?
Man, Diddy getting ready to spend the rest of his life in prison. He's going to jail forever. It's over. No. The prosecutors got all the evidence. They got enough to put Diddy in jail for the rest of his natural life.
Say what's up to your boy. Because it looks like I'm getting ready to be running around the block, screaming from the top of my lungs. And we all know what I'm going to be screaming. We all know what I'm going to be screaming. Hashtag Shay was right.
Diddy going to jail forever, nigga. Did you see that video what he did to Cassie?
Well, he wasn't convicted of that.
I don't give a fuck. He going forever, nigga.
Everybody say what's up to your boy. Episode number 601 starts with news about one Sean Diddy Combs. I'm living large, I'm living life, they hating on me, boys is in my hood, hey. Nah, fuck all of this. Fuck all of this, nigga. Fuck all of this, nigga. Diddy is celebrating today, nigga. I know some of y'all niggas is so stupid that y'all understand what's going on. So all y'all niggas is sitting around like, yeah, Diddy going to prison. Diddy going. I'm going to explain something to you dumbass niggas here shortly. Hey, for everybody else, let me just say what's up to you right quick because I got to get ready for work. KS Dub, Bob, Janice, HK, Big, Cheyenne, Daniel, Clee, did I say B-Boz? I don't know. You got to stretch. OMG. Sunflowers. Conscious was happening cuz we got to talk here soon, Conscious. I'm finally clear, so now you should hear from me in the next day or so. And I'm sure you know why. Potato Gaming. Laura. MC Heavyweighter. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Diddy going to jail for life. Hold on, Javon Barksdale. I'll be with y'all in just a moment, nigga. I gotta play that Diddy going to prison music. Diddy going to prison, nigga. Scott Johnson. Happy Friday, motherfuckers. Happy Friday, bitch. Tommy.
Last night, I couldn't even get an answer. I tried to call, but my pride wouldn't let me die. And I'm sitting here with this blank expression.
Kendra, what's happening?
And the way I feel,
Colleen GB, what's happening? It's Friday, motherfucker.
I know you can hear me. I know you can feel me. I can't live without you. God, please make me better. I wish I wasn't the way I am.
Hello? Hey, what's up? I've been trying to reach you all night. That shit ain't funny not picking up the phone. Gotta stop playing with a feelings like that. You know how much I love you, right? Just for those couple of seconds, though, when I couldn't get in touch with you, I'm ready to come over your house and shoot that motherfucker up. You better not be there when I get over the house. That's really how it goes down, right?
Now you get another chance, Small. I don't hustle like that. I hustle like this. There's not a second left. You know that tomorrow I'm hustling like there's only one more second left of this hustle.
Don't bother me, I'm working. 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 Don't work it.
Can't you see I'm on the phone, bitch? Don't be coming over here with that shit when I'm
working.
Call me Mr. Combs and I'm 9 digit strong. Niggas hating on me, but it's 9. When I was 19, I walked in the house and I told my mama she could stop. When you niggas used to beatbox on the block, Big and D-Rock, they was getting that. Then I linked up with some niggas from my hood who was known for putting that. And if your record ain't half 9, then your song wasn't. Ran into this young Joan, tell her come home, she asked for a check. I said, bitch, it's you. Now every time she call, I don't even pick up, I just hit her with the text line.
Don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me, I'm working.
Yeah, put your hands together.
Don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me, I'm working.
Yeah, I ain't finished.
Don't work it.
I do this shit for B.I.G. So if you don't like me, fuck you in the building, you
work it.
If you see us in the club with Ciroc by the tub, we ain't have fun, nigga, we
work it.
In the DJ booth like an independent group, like, look, this the record we
work it.
Play this shit 100 times, if you don't, we gon' be in here every single night that you
work it.
Shout out to my people with a job. I hope you don't fall asleep tomorrow when you
work it.
I was macking on this trip, my partner tapped me on the back. I turned around like, nigga, can't you see me? She a waitress or a stripper. If it's past midnight, it should tell you she. And we hustle before we can play. So even on Memorial Day, my nigga.
Don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me, I'm working.
I can feel my face. Will I live today? Way too many drugs for me to feel your love. Looking for some faith. I can't stand this place. I can't stand this place. We can't stand this place. Don't bother me when I'm working. Please don't bother her when she jerking. It goes down behind these curtains. Gotta watch out cause these niggas lurking. Gotta watch the block when making these purchases. Gotta take a girl to find a new surgeon. Cause whoever designed that ass, it ain't working. On my 100 shot of vodka still going up. Yeah. Need some blue dot in my cup. Cause the shit ain't working. Straight up. No, the shit ain't working.
You are fucking with the Don. I'm talking Nero renowned. Did every single thing right like I traveled through time. I come to your city and town, but you cannot travel through mine. All I care about is mom and how to get it all the time. Ain't fuck with me when the car decline. Not when you call the car decline. Tell a bitch don't fall in love, fall in line. 25 to life, yeah, I'm going in for real. See, I'm in the field like Centerfield. Everybody wanna be the realest nigga. Boy, it ain't no nigga real as Emmett Till. Nice, I would pray for real. I said my grace before I hit a mill. Ain't nobody in my business except the ones who do the business deals. Running shit, even when I'm sitting still. Yeah, bitch, I'm still working. You got it right, I'm still working. I call her my girl, I can't lie, baby, this shit not
working.
You went to sleep and woke up and I'm still in the office, a nigga been working. You been working forever, your ass still in debt, I guess your work ain't.
All I want is somebody that's gonna love me for me. Somebody I could love for them. All this money don't mean shit. You ain't got nobody to share it with. Love rules the world. You feel me?
We don't understand you like I do. You don't understand you make love to you like I do. So give it to me, 'cause I can show you about a real love, and I can promise anything that I do. It's just to satisfy you.
When it hurt, I ease the pain, girl. Caress your frame, get them worries off your brain, girl. I'm in your corner, do what you want, it's your thing, girl. Opposites attract, but we one and the same, girl. It ain't a game, so I can't play with you. I wanna lay with you, stay with you, pray with you, grow old and great with you. In good and bad times, we'll always make it through. 'Cause what we got is true, no matter what they say to you. I can straight lace you, not just appearance. Stimulate your mind, strengthen your spirit. Be the voice of reason when you ain't trying to hear it. You want it, but you fear it, but you love it when you near it. Sit her on the sofa, get a little closer. Touch you right, do it like a man supposed to. Knew you was the one, that's why I chose ya. 'Cause you get down for yours and ride like a soldier.
Understand you like I do. Understand you like never make love to you like I do. So give it to me. Give it to me, baby. 'Cause I can show you about it. I can show you about it. And I can promise anything that I do. It's just to satisfy you.
Your soul ain't a toy, you ain't dealing with a boy. Feeling things inside, I can feel that void. When you spend time with your woman and listen, it shines more than any baguette diamond can glisten. I can't impress you with the cars and the wealth, 'cause any woman with will and drive can get it herself. I'd rather show you it's heartfelt, make your heart melt, and prove to you you more important than anything else. Worthwhile, special like my first child. When I see your face, it's always like the first time our eyes met. I knew we'd be together and ain't tried yet. I wanna give you things that I didn't buy yet. Hold you, mold you, don't know, let me show you. Ain't no telling what we could grow to. Let it be known I told you, and I'ma be there for whatever you go through. My love's true.
Understand you like I do. Never make love to you like I do. So give it to me. Ooh, 'cause I can show you about a real love, and I can promise anything that I do. It's just to satisfy you. No, baby. You don't have to wait. 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 Satisfy you. No,
I'm that light when you can't see. I'm that air when you can't breathe. I'm that feeling when you can't leave. Some doubt, some believe, some lie, cheat, and deceive. So it's only you and me. When you weak, I'll make you strong. Here's where you belong. I ain't perfect, but I promise I won't do you wrong. Keep you away from harm. My love is protected. I'll wrap you in my arms so you never feel neglected. I'll just make you aware of what we have is rare. In the moment of despair, I'm the courage when you scared. Loyal, down for you. Soon as I saw you, wanted to be there cause I could hold it down for you. Be around for you. Plant seeds in the soil. Make love all night, bend and beg coil. You a queen, therefore I treat you royal. This is all for you, cause I simply adore you.
I know today Diddy ain't never been happier in his life that he didn't make a bunch of murder rap. I think that's what truly saved Diddy. They couldn't use none of his music against him. All of his music is dance music, club music, music for your bitch. None of his music is about shooting, killing, selling. They couldn't use none of that rapper shit against Diddy, bro. Nigga, now, Dirk, your case is gonna be a little different. Kel, what's happening? Dirk, your case is gonna be a little different. Let me say this because, man, KS had me in tears. And when I say KS, I'm talking about our KS, who's actually a real person, and not Jed's KS, who's AI. Wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. AK for nigga, if Diddy had any songs like that, he was gonna go sit down forever. Nigga, Dirk got a song where I promise he admit to a murder. I don't even know if the feds have realized it yet. What the fuck is that? Well, it's a good thing that you say that, Tracy, because we got an announcement. In honor of Diddy's thing, we will be having a Diddy dance party this evening. But KS made fun of Jed and had me in tears because he was right. Jed did a live stream called For the Replay Gang, and I damn near fell out. I said, man, we can't have shit, nigga. For the Replay Gang. First of all, how the fuck? It can't be for the Replay Gang if it's live. When I think about the hundreds of comments, no, let's put it in the thousands, from just a segment of people who regularly watched the show on the replay. Shout out to the Replay Gang. Nigga, I didn't even watch it, nigga. I saw the title and couldn't watch it. I bullshit you not. It was, that title was, he finally titled a video something where I let it go. I sent a screenshot to the squad and KS was like, man, what's pissing me off the most, he's not even using it right. I'm like, exactly. I said exactly, like. So whatever you wanted me to see in that video, Jed, I ain't gonna lie to you. I missed it. I'll get to it when I got time, nigga. I told you I'm busy right now. Scott? Oh, man. Many prayers to you. Hope you get better. I don't know. If he couldn't find it on his phone, he lying. Like, what he tried to use my interview? Man, that shit's flattery, bro. I know when you actually stealing my shit. Like, when you standing in front of a marquee calling yourself the late night crew, that's when I'm gonna turn up. Ain't that right, Taylor? The reason he couldn't find it is because he didn't want to find it. I don't delete videos. Most of the videos that are quote unquote hidden on my channel are just unlisted. So that way people who have enjoyed the videos, they're still in their playlist and everything as if they never left. And people regularly ask me, hey Shay, X, Y, and Z video. I'll give them the link, whatever. Like our videos are private, but not really. Like they're just not on the shelves. There's a difference. So, you know, if you go on Walmart's app right now, you can find a whole bunch of shit that they sell. And it's accessible. You just got to order it through the app. Because they don't have room on the shelf for everything. That's kind of how it is. Like, we don't have room on the shelf. Like, hold on, let me tell y'all how many live streams we've actually done. Tell y'all how many. This is the, oh shit, mute yourself, nigga. This is it's been a while since I looked too, so this is going to surprise me as well. How many just live streams? This isn't video uploads. How many live streams do you think the Real Late Night Crew has done? Closest without going over. $952, 1,000, 3456, 759, 509, 1800, 650, 1212. The correct answer, Potato Gamer says 2,500, Carefree says 3,500, Heavyweight says 3,000, GB 900. Tommy says $1, Bob. You ain't shit, Tommy. You get on my fucking nerves. $1, Bob. Janice says 17,000. GM Stretch says 3145. Well, GM Stretch, you're gonna be salty because the answer is 3,112. We've done 3,112 live streams. So when Jed tries to tell me what my channel is about, like, nigga, you are not the prominent figure in all 3,000 of these live streams, bro. You gotta calm down. You think a little highly of yourself, my nigga. I've been doing this a while, Jed. Like, I've been doing this a while. If I was reporting on other shit the whole time, I'd be bigger than I am. I was only reporting on Big Brother, bro. So shout out to MC Heavyweighter, closest without going over. That's just live streams. That doesn't include any video. How many video uploads we got? So roughly 600 video uploads. It's actually 661. So I got to do 9 video uploads in the next week. Cause you know how I am about that. We got to change that immediately. And then shorts, we got 104 shorts. Doom. Motherfucker said I like to buy a vowel. Tommy, just a bit outside. And so, that ain't no shit to like, it ain't even about like bragging or no shit like that. It's just like, I be wanting people to understand how truly comical it is for motherfuckers to act like they built something of ours. Like, we was around way before, like long enough, and we were established. Like, I've been a top figure in the Big Brother community for going on a decade now. Like, am I a fan? Am I the most loved? No, but niggas know who the fuck I am, which is all that matters in the end. I don't need everybody to be my fan. So the replay gang has been around a long ass time. That's why you see it in our comments and shit like that. Because sometimes people's work shifts changes. There's people who've gone from live to replay gang, live to replay gang, or you replay gang and then you got hurt, you got sick. Like, you do your rehab with LNC. This is a common thing. You rehab with LNC. All this shit. Because the consistency gives you something to do when you're just sitting around, can't really do much else. So then That's when you don't miss anything. When you can't really do shit, then you do anything. Mish is one of the longest standing members of LNC, and she's basically the founder of the replay game. Like, this shit's been around forever. So when I see it's flattering. It's a level of flattery when I see a motherfucker who claims I don't know if they think that's supposed to make me mad, but they understand that it's always it's been astonishing to me personally that anything I can say can be repeated by somebody. Like, it fucks me up if I'm on somebody else's YouTube channel and they use a joke that I use, and I'm like, that's crazy. Like, to have any level of influence is an honor that anybody can look at something you do and appreciate it to the point of not just like stealing it, but paying homage to it. And so, you know, that shit's crazy, bro. Like, to be in some people's chats and I be in the bushes and just see a motherfucker type, Rick is so wild in the chat. Like, that shit's crazy. This is what I'm saying, Clee. Just all types of shit. Like, this should be crazy. It's humbling. It's humbling. I be telling people that let shit go to your head. I've been on both sides. I've been on the side to let shit go to my head, and I've been on the side of humble. And I'm telling you, it's way more satisfying humble. The hypeness of beating on your chest with the other shit, it has a satisfying feel in the moment, but the overall, it's not even close. Because you can truly appreciate it, where it's like, damn, man. I know where I come from with this shit, and I'm about to get to Diddy right here. But I know where I truly come from with this shit, because when I started doing this shit, I never sat down and said, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to be a content creator. I'm going to be a YouTuber. My whole goal was to just talk about a game that I felt I knew a lot about while watching it, in order for the producers of the show to see me and give me a shot to play. And it's turned into all of this. So you never know why God put you in a place. You never know. I mean, the soundboard, the evolution of the soundboard since the beginning, and the amount of sounds we have on the soundboard is crazy, and still adding. You know, there was a time it was really only like Stop the Cap. It was really like this one.
Stop the Cap.
This one.
What's wrong with Angela?
This one.
Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science.
This one.
What the fuck did I do?
And this one.
Because I play college ball. I am a Division I basketball player. You're not talking basketball with me.
Critical Smoker, what's happening?
That didn't go well.
I already know which one we going to when we upgrade. Bubba donated the original soundboard because I had a soundboard on the computer, and I had programmed hotkeys on my keyboard. So I still, like, it's crazy I haven't used them hotkeys in probably like 5 years, and I still remember because I would push the number 2 every time I pushed the number 2 on my keyboard.
Stop the Cap.
And then it's evolved into a level of just like shit people done forgot.
I said, man, I'm hungry as shit. He said, oh, that must mean you ready to eat these white bitches.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Here's the problem. Kevin became cancer-free.
My name is Jeff.
That's one of my all-time favorites. That is a top 3 sound effect. I do not use it enough.
My name is Jeff.
Aaron Hall's in my top 10, but I don't know exactly where I would put him yet.
Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
My favorite one of all time might be this one.
Barely.
Just might be. Critical Smoker with the 8 WAP. You know what we doing.
Bring it to Medusa!
Bankrupt sounds definitely one of my favorite new ones. My favorite new ones is this one. This one.
Lord Jesus.
This one.
Fucking bitch.
This one.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Like, I got a lot of favorite new ones right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oldie but goodie.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all black. Y'all are black.
You disloyal, fool-ass, bitch-made punk.
So, like, sound effects like this one. So, some sound effects have never made its way to the soundboard that I use exclusively in videos. I have brought some over to the soundboard, but there are a couple that I try to save for videos. Definitely, this is one of my all-time favorite old ones.
Remember, we're the wet bandits. Wet bandits. And
The amount of times I had to play that shit for FOH in season 20.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Fun fact about that one. I was looking for Riley from Boondocks, which I still have. I do have it. I was looking for Riley. And I found that instead, and that shit was so funny to me. I just kept that shit. I don't know what it's from. I don't even remember what it's from. Nothing. I was literally just on Google looking for Riley from Boondocks, nigga, and that shit came up. And that shit had me in tears, nigga. Yeah, of course, Jessica. Nigga, a clean cut of her falling off is crazy, though. You know, Turner.
That's fire.
Marvin. Taryn.
But the women.
That's definitely a classic. That's because of Mish. Mish used to say that shit so much in the chat, I ended up putting it on there. Because, bro, I got to show y'all the video where that came from, where Taryn was just lying like a motherfucker, nigga. This nigga said that Big D was just running through the house trying to get all the women out. I said, nigga, what? But the women, he was like, them niggas, he said they was talking to Big D about putting somebody out. I forgot who they was going to put out, but it was one of the men. And then, nigga, they said all that shit. And he was like, if Big D came in at the end.
But the women.
Look, I'm in a festive mood over Diddy, man. I'm gonna make y'all niggas wait for this shit. Oh, this is one I ain't played in a while.
Just next time, show some respect. That's all I gotta say.
I don't have to.
I'm still rich, y'all broke, and y'all are stupid.
Jed has taken over that clip. That was really just to make fun of Xavier when I couldn't believe he said that on TV. I said, nigga, you said that for real? That nigga lost and just snapped, nigga.
I'm still rich, y'all broke, and y'all are stupid.
Obviously, Todrick.
Crushed it.
This is the lead attorney.
I'm petty.
This is from the lead attorney. This stream he did about Tasha K, nigga, when him and Tasha K was beefing. That nigga went and dropped a $100 super chat in her chat, roasting her, nigga. And I took a screenshot of that shit. It sent it posted that shit. That nigga shared my shit. So yeah, I jacked on petty from him.
I've never even heard of him.
Yeah, I had to put that on the soundboard because people kept acting like they didn't know who I was. But the funny thing was, that's, if y'all don't know who that is, that's Lamar Odom. When he played Celebrity Big Brother, they was asking him about Todrick, nigga. Because Todrick was in there flexing on Lamar Odom like he was some super famous nigga. And I'm like, I just didn't understand that shit. She was like, so what do you think about Todrick in like his career?
I've never even heard of him.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Nigga, as soon as I heard that nigga say that, when he was And the name of the sermon was called Daddy, I See the Wood. Yeah, I had to put that on there.
Man, you corny!
Next nigga say something while I'm talking is getting shot. Please believe that.
Now this one.
This the kidnappers again, man.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit, can I?
If y'all have never seen The Wash, like the old movie The Wash that came out in like 2000, like me and my brothers have been saying that since 2000. Like we'll hear a nigga be on the phone saying some shit like, hey nigga, stop saying that shit over the phone, nigga. This the kidnappers again. Oh yeah, I grew up on this one too.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
That's Money Mike, not Money Mike, but Mike, Dead Mike, and CB4. That's CB4. This is Vince McMahon.
Yeah!
This the little evil bitch from Ozark.
Well, no shit.
If you ever seen Ozark, you know who that little evil bitch is.
Well, no shit.
Gunna.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Yeah, this is something we've been saying since I seen the movie.
Sound real hard on the phone, nephew.
Hey nigga, you sound real hard. That, and I ain't even put the other one on there that I say all the time. Nigga, put me in the front seat with him. I bet I whoop his ass. Oh yeah, I do got Thug on here.
I'm a Mason.
Told y'all.
I beat all my cases.
I put that on the soundboard when Thug first got locked up and told everybody that nigga wasn't gonna be found guilty. Here we are.
Got your smoking ass, smoking turkey tails.
Like I got a whole Dalton page. And then I got all my kill streaks. I don't even use my kill streaks no more, but I got all of them.
Friendly UAV inbound. Friendly care package inbound. Friendly counter UAV inbound. Predator missile ready for launch. Repeat. Predator missile ready for launch.
The reason the kill streaks are on there is because back in the day, like it used to be so crazy over here. Like people hated me and they tried to like end me. Now I feel like too big of an entity to them to where they do the shit they used to do. Where I was giving out kill streaks to my mods.
Emergency airdrop. Show us where you want it. AC-130 standing by. Repeat. AC-130 standing by.
Nobody's ever gotten an AC. No, John got an AC-130. Nobody's ever gotten a nuke.
Tactical nuke ready. Turn the key. Tactical nuke ready. Turn the key.
This is the sound I would play anytime I was talking about Kylan. Shit, Game Pass lost me last year when they took motherfucking baseball off, or earlier this year.
You can't make this shit up.
Who remembers what this is? Do you know what this sound is from? 1 for yes, 2 for no. And then I'm gonna talk Diddy. I have stalled Diddy long enough. What is it from? Do you remember a motherfucker that used to walk around? He was real buff and wore wife beaters and used to say, "Hi, my name's Tyrone, and I'm gonna fuck your wife." Long dick style. Those are old internet comedy days, nigga. Hey man, shout out to MC Heavyweighter, bro. Only the real know. Nigga, Tyrone was out of pocket. This nigga used to real life just walk around with a wife beater on, buff as shit, and just walk up on a nigga and be like, "Nigga, I'm Tyrone." And you could be with your bitch. "I'm Tyrone, and I'm gonna fuck your wife." Long dick style. So that shit always was funny to me because I was like, nigga, you gonna die. I was like, you either gonna have to stop doing that shit or you gonna die. I don't play nobody losing their coins enough. I gotta do that more. I gotta play people losing their coins more.
Weapon formed against me.
Man, he should have never did that out loud.
Pause.
So Diddy gets sentenced to 50 months. Now, before you get all, whatever you gonna get, let's talk about this 50 months.
Sweetie! Sweetie!
First of all, Diddy, let me give you a message.
You are going to be in a 6x8 cell in North Carolina because you're going to the federal joint.
This is where you're going, sir. But let's talk about this 50 months first. Let's talk about this 50 months. $50 months is just over 4 years because had it been 60 months, it'd have been 5. He was in custody from his arrest in September 2024 until his sentencing on October 3rd, 2025, which is approximately 13 months. 50 months minus 13 months is 37 months, but he has federal good conduct time. Under federal law, inmates can earn a credit for good behavior, which effectively reduces their time served to about 85% of the total sentence imposed. Total time served, 85% of 50 months will be about 42 and a half months. Actual time remaining, 42 and a half months versus 13, puts it down to 29 and a half months. So, he still got to do 2 years, Shay. He just had to do that one, and they was talking about he almost got shanked and all this shit. Okay, so dig. He's done the worst time he's going to do. He's getting ready to spend 2 years at Club Fed, nigga. He ain't even going to no bars. Bro, they might not even have a fence around where he going, nigga. We gonna get to see pictures of this nigga. He gonna be in the tan shit. He getting ready to eat whatever he want. He gonna have a cell phone. He gonna have a fucking recording studio, nigga. 5 years probation to a nigga that can access $1 billion nigga shit ain't nothing. Diddy ain't never been no troublemaker like that. It ain't like we worry about Diddy going back to the block. You know what I mean? Where it's like with Thug and them and Dirk and all them. Are y'all gonna go back to the block? It ain't like Diddy surrounded by a bunch of block niggas. That's why I wasn't a bunch of niggas to tell him. He wasn't surrounded by a bunch of street niggas. This nigga get two and a half years, bro. Club Fed. And so this was all for nothing. We can't ever revisit this shit. All of these motherfucking civil cases getting ready to get thrown out because they all gonna be able to say the feds didn't even bring you up. Your shit was so not credible, the feds didn't even call you. We was on trial for RICO and all this shit. He ain't losing none of them motherfucking cases. A 2-year hiatus for Diddy, you've lived through before. Think about it. There's been 2-year stints where you hadn't heard of Diddy really. Diddy about to be chilling, bro. 2 years, bro. And he just gonna be sitting around other billionaire niggas. So he gonna be trapping from wherever he at. Like he back on. This was the next best thing besides being released. Because the reason why it was so bad is because people don't understand this. Like anybody who's ever even been to jail for a second or know anybody who's been to jail, there's a difference between jail and prison. Niggas that are in jail waiting to go to prison can't wait to go to prison. Jail is the worst part. Niggas is ready to get to prison. And this is niggas who ain't even going to the type of prison that Diddy's going to. This is regular niggas. can't wait to get to prison because you get way more amenities and all these other different things once you get in the actual facility, the long-term shit that so you can do your shit. Diddy going somewhere they probably not even gonna have bars, nigga. If he was married, his bitch would be able to come and give him some everything. He's going to be in the lowest level of security. And you can't, and the whole thing is I know a lot of people gonna be like, see, this is what it gets with rich niggas and having money and this, that. Yeah, to an extent. But it's easy to, that shit's designed for Diddy, unfortunately. We gotta keep that shit a buck. He wasn't convicted of no type of violent crime. And Diddy ain't got no long ass rap sheet of all these arrests and convictions and all this shit. He just don't. So he's actually truly eligible to go to the shit he's going to. But like he gonna be out, bro. Early 28. And this is if nothing happens between now and then, because, bro, there was something that was said during the shit today that I found very crucial and something that Diddy can still get this shit thrown out on appeal or whatever. And I think he will. I mean, he don't really have nothing to lose. They're not going to pull him out of prison and put him back into that facility for another trial and no shit. They're not going to do that. Here's what I heard that was extremely troubling to me. I was like, I'm like, this is kind of weird. And then his lawyer said something. I was like, So all throughout the sentencing process, all the motherfucking prosecutors wanted to do was talk about a bunch of shit Diddy wasn't convicted of. They kept wanting to talk about Cassie and that other bitch and all this other shit. And I'm like, they shouldn't even be allowed to say this shit. He wasn't convicted of none of that. This is just me being unbiased. It's like he wasn't convicted of none of that. Why do they get to go on and on and on? And his lawyer got up and was like, look, I just want to remind everybody we got to be careful not to violate my client's 5th and 6th Amendment rights. And infringing upon double jeopardy and shit. Like, bro, he was found not guilty, bro, of that other shit. 50 Cent wrote a letter saying he's scared of Diddy being released. That's because the powers that be. 50 always like to try to frame the fact that he's a puppet. He like always just try to frame it in some level of trolling. Like, nigga, they make you do that trolling, nigga. You a mascot, nigga. This dumbass nigga. And y'all motherfuckers really think he wrote Power and really did all that power and all that shit. Nigga, he's just a name. It's the same way they made you buy Ciroc. They put Diddy's name on it. Let's see what the official motherfuckers are saying. I told y'all niggas Diddy wasn't man, Diddy about to spend the rest of his life in jail. Look how stupid some of you motherfuckers were for sitting over here talking shit, running your fucking mouth. Now this nigga going to Club Fed for 2 years. Don't you look stupid? All of these motherfucking rumors and all this shit that motherfucking Jag Wright said and all the shit that what's the nigga's name? The nigga that's always doing interviews, the former bodyguard. I forgot his fucking name that quick. He's that irrelevant now. Gene Deal. Got it before you got it. All this shit these niggas said before he got locked up and after he got locked up and during the trial. All that shit them niggas said. All these supposed stories we heard, all these freak-offs, we didn't even hear of a single freak-off story that involved anybody other than Diddy, his bitch, and some pros. We didn't hear any of these fucking stories, these wild-ass grotto, they fucking in the grotto stories, and we ain't hear none of these instances of kids being involved. None of this shit. All of that shit y'all said, all that happened is This nigga gets to go to jail, go to prison at Club Fed for 2.5 years for buying prostitutes. And some of y'all will still tell me this is a massive L for Diddy. These niggas was in there asking the judge to sentence Diddy, a nigga who ain't never been convicted of shit, sentence this nigga to 11 years in prison for buying prostitutes. And y'all all was rooting for the feds. Y'all all claim y'all know a family member who done got fucked over by the feds, but y'all niggas was all actively rooting for the feds to put that motherfucker in the feds forever. They found gun parts, all the baby oil jokes, all of that shit. 2.5 years. And he ain't go, and what, he going to Supermax? That's what y'all about to start lying about now. Tisa Tells is a fucking liar. Remember all the shit she was telling y'all and all these sources and everything? 2.5 months. I told y'all nigga the baby oil was a distraction and a red herring from the facts. And with the drug program, 1 year could come off. And see, and Ray, that's the other part people ain't even stopped to think yet. This is if Diddy don't take advantage of anything in prison. This is if he just goes to Club Fed and just sits around getting fat. If he do everything that he do in there, it's designed to shave some time off. So we hadn't even got to that part yet. Ray's absolutely right. I told y'all when we read the shit on the air and I saw it, I was like, man, what the fuck are the feds doing? The feds ain't got enough to put Diddy in life for a fucking Rico. They trying to say he's sex trafficking because him and his girl, while they were in New York, fucked a pro? Like, what are we talking about? And then Laura brings up this other part. Trump has yet to take off the table. As a matter of fact, Trump said something that made me feel like he would pardon Diddy. Because notice, Trump always, if you ever say anything sideways about Trump, he'll go at you. He'd be like, fuck you, I don't fuck with you. When they told him about what Diddy had said, that nigga said, man, I'm really good friends with Sean Combs. You know, we hadn't talked in a while because, you know, it was definitely stuff that the Democrats had him say. Like, he basically told us the rules. Go back and look at this. Go look at what the president said about Diddy. Because they try to throw Diddy under the bus, like, aha, you said something about Trump, so he ain't gonna pardon you. And then Trump said that the shit that he said most likely came from the Democrats. Because he has to be friends with some of the Democrats. The president said this. I'm like, oh, so you could have just denounced Diddy like that nigga talk shit. Go get the Democrats to help you. He didn't even say that. So Diddy still has a gang of options on the table. This shit can get thrown out in appeal and he come home. So, I mean, there's just Diddy, like, everybody who said Diddy was getting ready to rot in jail is a liar. Everybody who told you they was 100% certain, everybody who told you, bro, they told you when this shit, they thought they was trying to convince niggas that Diddy was getting ready to go sit down for at least 7 years over this. And I'm like, you really think Diddy's getting ready to get 7 years in federal prison for this? And the part that y'all gonna be mad about, 50 months is on the high side. The judge did that. The judge helped the feds out. That was on the high side. Diddy probably should have just got he probably should have got 27 months. I'd even been okay if they said, we're going to give you 36 with this time served. But when y'all heard RICO and y'all hear words like sex trafficking, all these buzzwords and shit, y'all don't even be reading the case. And when you read the case, it didn't read like this sex trafficking ring. And then the people that were actually doing the sex trafficking, like these fucking brothels and all this shit that was supplying these pros, because this wasn't just like some bitches they found on the street. No, they were in contact. None of these businesses had to come explain why they get the sex traffic, but Diddy don't. It's not sex trafficking for them to give Diddy the hoes, but it's sex trafficking for Diddy to receive them. Yeah, Cowboys and Angels never faced anything. I was like, they a whole ass, and what, they get to do the technical shit of, well, we just set up experiences, like if they decide to have sex on their own, they're adults and da-da-da-da. Okay. So to ever thought that Diddy was getting ready to get life, I don't know where y'all was going with it.
Allowable would be up to 20 years. Now, that would be extremely unusual. The federal prosecutors here are asking for about half of that.
These niggas was asking for 11 years. Diddy, that's the same face I'd have made at them niggas over that shit. These niggas asked for, he got caught with some prostitutes. 11 years. And some of y'all niggas is rooting for that shit. Wait till you see how that shit gonna catch up with y'all niggas with y'all OnlyFans. When they start hitting y'all niggas and being like, y'all was, you basically was involved in sex trafficking because you was one of the top supporters of an OnlyFans model.
And the defense, fairly predictably, is saying he's already been in prison for now 13 months. And so he should essentially get time served. We see this a lot when it comes to big sentencing, where you see the prosecutors asking for something closer to kind of the midline or closer to the maximum. Here is the midline. And the defense saying, basically, we want nothing at all, that he should be out at the very least before the holidays.
So, Jessica, a former stylist for Combs is suing over alleged sexual abuse and violence.
Man, irrelevant. I don't want to hear none of that shit. When does it get announced? Because apparently it happened live during this shit. Diddy got y'all niggas acting out, bro. Oh, this must be it right here.
Immigration agents. Now that's how.
Shut up, bitch. You gotta be a big time motherfucker for you to interrupt the news. Let's just stop there. You know how big of a nigga you gotta be where you interrupt the news, where the news interrupts itself for you? The bitch was doing the news.
Track and anonymously report immigration agents. Now that's how.
J-Rock.
This is a CBS News special report. I'm John Dickerson. Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs was just sentenced to more than 4 years in prison. The 55-year-old was convicted back in July on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution.
Y'all gave this nigga 4 years for this? For what? For what? See, this is the problem I'll be having. Is when our judicial system picks and chooses when it wants to play this moral high ground. That seems a little excessive for me ordering a prostitute, and the prostitute came and allegedly traveled across state lines to come fuck with me. And since I'm the rich nigga and I was like, you know what, I want you to come, I'll pay for it. Y'all have turned that into sex, transportation for prostitution. Is crazy. This is why y'all don't need to be having premarital sex. But I fail to believe that every nigga that's doing this is getting 4 years. Especially, like, Diddy ain't got no criminal record like that. He's been arrested a couple times. He ain't never been convicted of shit. I just feel like that's a bit excessive for just prostitution. We're not talking about anything else that Diddy could have been done or been connected with. If we talk about them things, we'll have a different. With I'm just talking this right here that's on the screen. It just seems a bit excessive for I paid some hoes to come fuck me and my girl.
Combs had pleaded not guilty to all charges and was acquitted of 2 more serious charges, sex trafficking and racketeering, which would have led to a potential life sentence. Moments before he was sentenced, Combs apologized for his disgusting.
But here's the thing, though. Even when it's still in 4 years, it's down to like 2.5. They basically just like, we can't just let you go. And then this is great cover, bro. This is going to be used as cover for all of his other cases. So here's the fucked up part. Let's be sinister. Let's say Diddy really did this shit. Well, he's only going to have to do like 2.5 fucking years for all the evil ass shit he's done. And any case coming against him or going against him coming forward is they're going to use this case to fight it. Where it's like, bro, I've already went through a whole ass RICO about shit like this. And the feds knew you had already filed this. They went and talked to Cassie. They went and talked to this other person, but they knew not to fucking talk to you. And the feds even used people that changed their stories when they was on the stands anyway. So this, in the end, will be great cover going forward. Diddy stayed solid, and he didn't. But remember, we was all wondering, is Diddy gonna motherfucking tell on niggas or whatever? For what? He coming home in 2.5 years. There's no reason to tell anybody, and he going to the easiest level of prison ever. Ever.
Shameful and sick behavior, those are his characterizations. Our Jerika Duncan is outside the courthouse. Jerika has covered this case from the beginning. Jerika, your thoughts?
This was the most important day of this case, and Combs did give a statement about 12 minutes long where he spoke directly to the court. He talked about being personally responsible and apologized for what happened with his ex-girlfriends, Cassie Ventura and Jane. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and he said moments ago, I want to personally apologize to all of the victims of domestic violence. He said, quote, I hate myself right now. I was stripped to nothing. And when it comes to that video of him beating Cassie, he said, I was sick on drugs. I was out of control. I needed help. I make no excuses. I knew better. But the judge had some very sharp words in response to Combs. He acknowledged that he is trying to do better and told him that he hopes that he continues that, but instantly went into rejecting attempts to characterize what happened as, quote, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
But see, that this is where I hate that I have to say this. You know, I made fun of Diddy in the beginning where he tried to make some of this shit a race issue, but that's where it comes. Bro, this is that shit is sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's what it's been forever. Across all genres. Coke fueled parties, unlimited amounts of bitches ready to fuck, with the music, with the entertainment. What are we talking about? That's all. It ain't never been no level of where it's like, oh, this is, I mean, there's sex, drugs, and rock and roll, but like not this much sex and not this much drugs. And so I kind of take like, it's almost like the judge is doing caping for the whole industry, where it's like Diddy's level of this shit is bigger than what most people in the industry are on. Like, yeah, right. Since when?
He said you abused your power and control you had over women you claimed you had loved. You abused them emotionally and physically.
I think that's inappropriate. He didn't get convicted of none of that.
He said the evidence was massive. I was sitting right here, he said. We read it and we saw it. Images of gashes and bruises and broken doors, and I saw it in the video. It was savage. This is according to the judge. This is
So the judge, this shit might get thrown out. So now the judge is basically on record admitting that he's sentencing him the way he did for some shit he didn't even get found guilty of. What on earth is happening? Why would the judge be saying all of this? Nah, she don't look as good as Tamara Hall, but she's definitely the answer to Tamara Hall.
Some of the comments that he made just moments ago in court. Alice Gaynor from WCBS is in the courtroom right now and sending out notes just to give us a sense of what Combs' demeanor is like right now. What is his family reacting to? I also want to note something that the judge mentioned in reference to Jane. She went by the pseudonym Jane, but this was also an ex-girlfriend. He said he referred to the brutal assault of Jane by saying, "You kicked down 5 doors in her home, lifted her off the floor by her neck, punched her, kicked her, dragged her by her hair, slapped her so hard she fell down." Jane, quote, her credibility testified to those things.
But he didn't get found guilty of any of that. And Fly Eagles Fly, remember Charlie Sheen at his cokiest and how celebrated he was? The winning shit, how celebrated that nigga was? This shit was celebrated. Now they want to act like, oh yeah, there's sex, drugs, and rock and roll, but Diddy's taking that shit way too far. Well, nigga, what? Yeah, talking about Tiger Blood. Nigga, like, I gotta be honest with that shit. That just seems weird that y'all try to make this shit seem like, of anything that anybody said, with anything that we could have thought Diddy did, any of the nasty shit that any of us think he may have done, nobody thought that he was going to a level that's beyond sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Nobody thought this. So to hear the judge say this is weird. It's almost like the judge like, yeah, nigga, I go to all types of coke-filled orgies, but we don't do all of that. That's too much. Your shit's a little too much.
That she was a credible witness. So some sharp words again from the judge who just handed down that sentence, 50 months in prison. There will be time served, we believe, in consideration of that. So considering that, it might actually be 4 years. I'm just looking.
Man, them motherfucking lashes is just not lashing.
Looking at a note, sentence is 50 months of incarceration. Agnifilo, which is the lead attorney for Combs, asking for more time to list facility recommendations. Also supervised release, 5 years. No reaction from Combs. He is still sitting, and there's a $500,000 fine. You can see behind me a little bit the crowd that has been gathered here. Pretty much
5 years supervised release ain't shit for a nigga with Diddy money. Ain't shit. Diddy about to get back in shape. He gonna come out buff, all types of shit. He gonna come out reinvented. Because that's what he's about to spend this next 2 years doing. Is fully reinventing himself. He gonna get the new businesses churning. He gonna get to see his people. His people probably, wherever he go to prison at, his people probably just gonna move there for the next 2 years.
all day as the family had been in and out of that courtroom. When I asked a couple of the defense attorneys how they were feeling today, they didn't have a comment. This day was very serious. They knew that going in. Not long ago in July, when it was that split verdict, they said this was a win for Combs. But the second part of that, the most important part of that, is the sentencing happening today. Again, the judge sentencing him to 50 months behind bars.
Jerika, what other activity did we have today?
Nigga, Queso just got a life sentence. Nigga, don't nobody give a shit.
Today, did we hear there were the victim statements This was this a part of today's activities? And also, did the judge make any characterization of the final sentence relative to those harsh words that you that you quoted him as saying? In other words, did he match the two up? Did he say, I'm delivering this very harsh characterological verdict on you, and the sentencing matches that, or did he just not make that connection?
No, he did acknowledge that the sentence that prosecutors were asking for, 11 years, was a bit of an overreach. The probation report recommended 60 months. So when you look at the probation report of 60 months, he comes up with 50 months. The prosecutors wanted 11 years behind bars.
11 fucking years, Bob. They try to put this nigga in prison for 11 years over fucking some prostitutes. I just say that if I'm going to agree with that, we need to go shut down these prostitute businesses, because they seem to be a tad more flagrant.
It's not quite in the middle, but it's a far cry from the 14 months that the defense was asking for. Some other things worth noting, Combs was found guilty on the 2 counts of the Mann Act. This is transportation of people across state lines for the purpose of prostitution, and that is illegal in this country. Prosecutor Christy Slavic at one point during this testimony said that this case was not just about prostitution, but...
But that's the only thing he's convicted of. Like, this shit is just like standard grounds for getting this shit thrown out. Like, this level of language, this brazen language that they're using. Well, this was about more than prostitution. Well, that's all he was convicted of, though, so you can't. All right, man, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know.
Violence. She emphasized the violence. And that is what we heard a little bit from the judge today when he recanted some of the testimony that we heard during the trial. Cassie Ventura, the star witness, the ex-girlfriend of Combs, who was with him for about 10 years, released a statement before this.
Not Punisher was out. Yeah, like, but he won't say. And look, I'll let Punisher get victim status. Punisher can have victimhood status. Victimhood status. 2 things. Number 1, you gotta stop calling yourself Punisher. And number 2, you gotta roll on these businesses. I'm not trying to hear this shit when there's whole businesses with a network of hoes deploring these hoes to fuck all these people, and then in the end, Diddy's the only one guilty of the shit, not the business? How does that make sense? Because you know what, Cowboys and Angels, if they got Diddy as clientele, who do you think else is on their clientele list? If you think Cowboys and Angels got somebody like Diddy on their clientele list, who else you think on it?
Sentencing was handed down saying, I am so scared that if he walks free, his first action...
Oh, Jay-Z, you still thinking small. We talking all types of government niggas. More than likely.
Will be swift retribution towards me and others who spoke about him at this trial.
All right, Jerika Duncan, thank you so much. Criminal defense attorney Caroline Polisi is with us. Caroline, what's your reaction to this judgment?
I think this is about as good of a sentence that Sean Combs and his lawyers could have hoped for. They did ask for 14 months, which is essentially time served. But when probation came in with that assessment, which was 60 months to 72 months, clearly the judge took that into consideration. Now, he downwardly departed from that, meaning I think 2 things are to note here that you heard the judge say there. One is that a sentence should be sufficient but not greater than necessary to achieve the ends of justice. And so you'll often hear defense attorneys saying that. The second is that similarly situated defendants, you want no discrepancies in similarly situated defendants. When you look at all of the Mann Act guilty verdicts sort of in this jurisdiction, this is a pretty high sentence. And so
I told you. Hashtag Shay was right. Didn't I tell you this was on the high side? I said, even this shit was on the high side. He wasn't even supposed to get that. The most, he should have been coming home by Christmas, at most. But this is all bro, it's some sort of ruse. I think Diddy knew exactly how long he was supposed to go to prison and shit from day one. That's what I truly believe.
I think the judge didn't want to get out of that heartland of the sentences while taking into account the violence here. That's the biggest issue here.
Well, right. So on the one hand, you're saying Joe Schmo comes in, has a Mann Act violation. You want the sentences to be the same.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. That's insanity for you to tell me that, oh, my shit ain't case for case. I got to actually sentence you just in case somebody else's case comes. This just doesn't sound normal to me.
To hold up that important judicial principle that all people are. On the other hand, the judge, as Jerika went on at some length about all of this other material and all of the stuff the judge mentioned. Is that a part of the Mann Act charge, or is that...
Interesting. So it's not. So remember, it was a huge win for his defense when he was acquitted of those sex trafficking charge, which is essentially a Mann Act charge with the element of violence. And the defense actually raised a constitutional argument here in their brief, saying that, look, if you consider that conduct, the violence, the coercion that was presented by the prosecution, that's actually going against what the sentencing guidelines recommend or state, that you can't consider acquitted conduct. Essentially, he was found not guilty of that conduct, so why consider it in the sentence?
Exactly. It's not, bro, I'm not caping for Diddy. This is just like basic shit. Like, y'all tried to find him guilty of all of that. He wasn't found guilty. He was found guilty of some other shit. So it's weird that y'all now get into sentencing and being like, his sentence should be high based on this other shit he wasn't found guilty of. Like, what is so hard about this?
The judge setting some precedent here, saying, absolutely, I can consider the evidence.
The judge is setting precedent. Diddy getting ready to get this shit thrown out. Oh, my goodness. Diddy ain't getting ready to do no 2.5 years. You hear this bitch just say it right now. This nigga is trying to set a precedent, nigga. Yeah. Diddy getting ready to fucking come home on a fucking appeal. Because what is this judge doing? It's like he's doing it on purpose. I get found not guilty. Like I told you, his fucking lawyer hopped up at one point and said, hey man, we getting dangerously close to violating my client's 5th and 6th Amendment rights. Y'all sitting here trying to base his sentencing off of some shit. Like, he wasn't guilty of doing anything to Cassie. He was guilty of doing fucking prostitution. So why are we even bringing up Cassie as sentencing?
Evidence that was produced at trial, it's not necessarily going against those acquittals. There was obviously evidence of violence here. You can take into account his character, his demeanor. This has always been a tale of two different Sean Combs. The defense wants to portray him as, you know, a lost man who has trauma issues since his father was murdered at the age of 3, with addiction issues, struggling to get by. The prosecution paints him as sort of...
Yeah, but I'm not giving y'all niggas all that shit either. I think this shit's less about his upbringing and more so about the industry that he's the lead demon in. To be honest, in my personal opinion.
A nefarious...
I mean, that's true, unbiased, but it's Diddy. Can Diddy get some shit pushed faster enough? Well, I mean, we gonna see how he play this shit. But even if it do take 2 years, if he can get this shit off his record, why the fuck not? Why wouldn't he? You know what I'm saying?
Various, devious, really serial perpetrator of violence.
So in the end here, you mentioned that the defense team will be happy with this verdict.
Oh, well, look, I mean, they wanted him to walk out. I think Agnifilo said, you know, today we want to walk out. I think they may appeal on the constitutional grounds, on the grounds that they're going to say that the judge took into account this acquitted conduct and that they should only be looking at the actual violations of the Mann Act.
So just to catch people up with that.
Do you not think that? Do you agree that that happened? 1 for yes, 2 for no. If you watched or read the updates from the trial all day, and I did, that's why I came on basically exactly when the verdict happened, because I knew it was coming. Their whole thing that the prosecution stood up there and said was bringing up Cassie, bringing up that other bitch, this, that, and the third, and none of this shit he was convicted of. He wasn't convicted of any of that shit. He was convicted of transporting prostitutes across state lines. All this other shit is irrelevant.
They're going to say that the judge took into account this acquitted conduct and that they should only be looking at the actual violations of the Mann Act.
So just to catch people up with that. So if it comes out in trial that you did X, Y, and Z, but you are then acquitted of the charges in which that information came out, the defense's argument will be the judge can't take that into consideration.
Exactly, because I was found not guilty. If you're not going to take, because you're not taking into account the fact that I was found not guilty, you're only taking into account of what I was charged of. What you saw based off that charge.
No, it was talked about and everybody knows about it. Can't do it. That would be their grounds.
Exactly, because you weren't found guilty of that offense. They haven't proven it by beyond a reasonable doubt. However, forever, sentencing judges can take into account prior bad acts if they find by a preponderance of the evidence that those were committed. And so it's kind of a gray area there. But clearly this judge did take those factors into account to some degree, but then mitigated it as well to keep it within those, to keep things a little bit more consistent in terms of, you know, similarly situated defendants.
All right, Caroline, please.
And then the excuse that you use for doing that bullshit is, oh, well, we don't want to do nothing that somebody else could use against us. What? What do you mean? I guess I'm just confused what they're doing. It's almost like they're doing it on purpose.
Thank you. CBS News legal reporter Katrina Kaufman was inside the overflow courtroom as the sentencing was read and is now outside for us. Katrina, what did you make? What's your reaction? What did you witness?
I mean, what was striking when the sentence was finally read is how still Sean Combs was. He just sat there, his hands clasped, looking down, and it was such a contrast to earlier because I would say it was such an
What is she wearing?
emotional day in that courtroom. When Sean Combs' kids spoke in court today, they were all crying. His lawyer, Nicole Westmoreland, was crying.
Judge Subramanian has only been a federal judge since 2023 and never involved in sentencing. Yeah, they getting this shit thrown out. They are getting this shit thrown out.
Sean Combs got up there and said his own words, and his voice was really shaking. He was very emotional as he told the judge how this had affected his life, how he felt like a changed man. And even when the judge read this sentence, he began by praising Sean Combs, by talking about the work that he's done, the barriers that he's broken, how impressive it is, even at a young age, having lost his father, all that he overcome. But he said that all of that could not wash away the record of this case, the evidence that we saw in that courtroom. He also pointed to the fact that some of this aggravating behavior, the violence, took place even after Combs already knew that he was being investigated. And after that Intercontinental video that we've seen so many times, Sean Combs posted this apology on Instagram. The judge said, saying a lot of what he said in the courtroom today, and yet even after that, he beat one of the women who testified in this trial. So the judge was...
He was not found guilty of that. I don't want that type of precedent set.
Just not convinced that his behavior had changed, and he said that this had to be done for deterrence. And Sean Combs just...
You just admitted that you gave him a heavier sentence for a crime he didn't commit.
Really sat there looking defeated. He told us in court today that he was broken. He looked absolutely distraught when his kids were speaking earlier. He was crying. He was wiping his face with a tissue. And you can see really how all of this has affected him. And now he is going to have to deal with this incarceration.
And in the judge's remarks, you mentioned that, Katrina, that he started off and he sort of had a trail of the way he... How long did he speak for? And was he pretty much monotone the whole way, or did the judge betray any emotion in his remarks?
No, I would say that there absolutely was. And I can't say how long, because he was actually still speaking as I left the courtroom. He was praising the women who came and testified in this trial and the courage that it took for them to do that.
See, he was smart to do that. That was smart, Diddy.
As I walked out. But you could absolutely hear emotion in his voice when he was talking about all of the things that Sean Combs has accomplished. You could tell that, you know, he is very impressed by all that he has done, by the work that he is continuing to try to do in the prison system. But all of that just was not enough to overcome the massive amount of evidence that he said we saw in this case, the violence, the extreme nature of the behavior, the length of this behavior. It happened over a decade with multiple victims, and all of that just was not enough to supersede him saying that he now feels remorseful for this, that he is repentant. And earlier in the day, the judge also said that he just wasn't fully convinced by the narrative that Sean Combs and his team have been saying.
CBS News legal reporter Katrina Kaufman, thank you. We want to go back to Jerika Duncan, who's outside the courthouse. Jerika, they're always in.
This chick that just came in that we just listened to might be the most fucking earth-shattering shit that nobody's going to talk about. You understand that nobody's going to talk about any of what she just mentioned. I just want to put that out there.
In these high-profile trials, people who gather around, who kind of come and pick sides. What has the reaction been in the wake of this sentencing?
I think you have people that have been out here, some that support Combs and are saying things like free Diddy, and then you have folks who are advocates and wanted to see him face some...
Advocates? So the advocates out there, what's getting ready to happen?
Belt to ass. I guess we gon' survive the onslaught of this lawsuit. He got 22 days from the 5th. But boy, I know that he coming back to YouTube because he needs some help, because his grip is gone. I might not have the lyrics, but I'm telling y'all that we're looking real strong, and I guess do say we ain't going nowhere. So this is what I'll say. You tried, they helped you, you failed. Good luck. Bye-bye. Dismissed. Get your ass out of here.
Serious time. An attorney that I did speak to did make clear, though, that a lot of times in these federal cases, people don't necessarily serve the entire time. So again, Combs has already been behind bars for a little over a year. Then there's, I was told, 15% off for good behavior, sometimes 15% off the sentence. There's First Step Act credits to consider. There's a...
Wait, see, look, they already started. Here we go. Here we go. Now it's these First Step Act credits. I got to go look up the First Step Act. So now we getting ready to be lower than 24 months already. First Step Act credits. Man.
Certain percentage that you can do for halfway house or home confinement and possibly additional time off.
And that's my whole thing, Janice. Janice said it perfectly in a nutshell for me. I'm not condoning him beating none of them girls' ass, putting his hands on none of them chicks. He was dead ass wrong for that shit. But we not sentencing. You can't set it up a scenario where now, do you want the police to pull, you beat a case that you didn't do, and then the police pull you over. I complained when they did this shit to OJ. Then they pull you over for something, and then they give you the max that they can possibly give you, not because of the crime you did, because of some other shit you did. No, I don't want to live nowhere where shit's like that. So yes, that would include that it can't happen to Diddy. Like, no. Cassie and them being brought up and everything was completely improper.
For drug treatment programs. So in the end, we don't know exactly what that really looks like in terms of how much more time Combs will spend behind bars. But again, this judge trying to send a message saying that what he did was wrong and that he did believe the credibility of those women who testified. Court just adjourned, but I want to leave you with a couple of thoughts from the judge. He looks over at Combs and says, you are going to get through this. There is.
So Javon just sent me the thing for the First Step Act credits. Unrivaled coverage due to Unrivaled Research. I got a motherfucking Unrivaled squad. Shout out to the B Squad. Last updated December 11, 2024. The First Step Act of 2018, Public Law 115-391, created a system in which some incarcerated individuals can earn time credits for participating in recidivism, reduction programming, or productive activities. Time credits can later be applied toward early release from secure custody. Eligibility criteria and rules for earning and applying time credits are governed by the statute and implemented through BOP program, which is the Bureau of Prisons. BOP program statements and policies. The commission has published this page to assist in understanding the First Step Act and its current implementation, relying on primary source documents created by other government agencies. It is for informational purposes only and is not intended as legal analysis. The information does not necessarily represent the official position of the commission, and it should not be considered definitive or comprehensive. So here we go, already now. How do you earn these credits? Give me the print version. Thank you. Okay, eligibility. Individuals can earn time credits for participating in recidivism reduction programming or productive activities. These time credits can be later applied towards early release from secure custody. Statute of conviction prohibits earning credits, or order of removal prohibits applying earned credits. Diddy does not have that. Diddy is in earning status, so which means that, oh my Lord. For every 30 days he does in any of that, if he's considered low risk, which he is, for every 30 days in a program, he get 15 days of credit. Man. And he can earn up to a year early supervised release. And even be eligible to be pre-released into custody, home confinement. So Diddy's not even getting ready to spend 2.5 years in that motherfucker, bro. He go in there and do a couple fucking programs, nigga. They gonna let his ass out early. Cause he ain't no violent criminal. We're done here. I was like, what do you mean the First Step Act? The First Step Act, some shit to get Diddy out faster. This nigga get half a month for every month he fucking do. That's crazy. He about to shed the pounds like a motherfucker.
Light at the end to help people like him. You will have a chance, he says, to show your children and the world that accountability and change is possible.
Jerika
John?
Duncan from outside the courtroom.
Yeah, but if I gotta be honest, I hope Diddy learned his lesson and everything, but this can't be, I mean, any more of a fucking baby slap on the wrist for what y'all claiming he's all guilty of that y'all couldn't find him guilty of.
Courthouse, excuse me, Jerika, thank you so much. We have...
Deanna, what's happening? Oh, yeah, that 40 months does not include time served, none of these credits, none of that shit. It doesn't include any of that. That 40 months. The math has got to be done after that. And before I even got to the Step Act, we were talking about 25 months, basically. Now it's getting ready to be even less. Because I heard he's done shit in the last year already, and then he's going to go do some more.
More breaking news. This is on a second topic. Hamas just responded.
Well, I don't want to hear about Hamas, bro. I don't do political shit. Y'all try to slide y'all politics shit right on the back of Diddy like that, bro. We not doing, nah, you can't do Diddy like that, nigga. So the 40 months just keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. The more you dig into it, the more smaller it is. So at the end of all this shit, y'all niggas told me Diddy was getting ready to go to jail for the rest of his life. You fucking lied. You were fucking wrong. You should have listened to me, because I told you the nigga wouldn't get more than a couple of years max. I could have swore that's what I said. I told you niggas when I read the case he wasn't getting found guilty of no fucking RICO because they ain't proved nothing. All they trying to say is that he used to get into it with his girlfriends and he was fucking hoes with them as well. That's what the whole case was, not a RICO. I told you several times there's shit they could have charged him with, and they could have put Diddy in jail for at least 10 to 15 years for shit, but they chose not to for whatever reason. So now, this nigga going to Club Fed. He gonna chill out. He gonna get his body right. He gonna start eating better. He gonna get his body right, eat better, exercise. He gonna get in shape. He gonna get back to making beats, because I'm sure they got a lab from the work in and shit. He go to whatever programs he got to go to, get that time shaved off. And he gonna be home. He getting ready, bro. He'll be home. He'll be home before 28. Don't be surprised if he's home for Christmas next year. Do not be surprised. All of this shit for nothing. All of this shit for nothing, bro. Just a waste of fucking money. And for what? What, you talking about the for First Step Act? That's literally what I was just talking about. I saw it already was talking. That's literally what I was just on the heels of talking about. Diddy Docket seems to agree. Shout out to Diddy Docket, who's done amazing reporting on all this shit. Make sure y'all follow Diddy Docket. But Diddy Docket math is basically what mine is. About 2 years and 6.5 months. So about 2.5 years. And that's if he don't do anything to shave his time down. That's if he decides, I just want to chill for 2 years in Club Fed. I guarantee that, and you know them low security facilities are built to have endless amounts of programs for niggas to do. Whatever you want to do, they got a program for it.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Yes, he can if the motherfucking government keep... Bro, I still feel like y'all did this shit on purpose, bro. Now a bunch of Diddy shit just gets to go away. The rumors sound stupid now. Like, the rumors sound real stupid now that he's gone to court and shit and dealt with the feds. So now all these rumors, everything just sound weird now. They don't have the same punch they had 3 years ago before he got locked up. Inspector, they gave the motherfucker 40 months. And with time served, he'll be home in 2.5 years. And that's if he does no more plans. Diddy got 2 years and he going to club fed because it's not a violent crime. So he can go to the most minimal security. He about to go get his body right. He about to go, now he's going on vacation. He's already done his prison time. He's going on vacation now. You get to go get real food and everything now. This is what I'm saying, Tony. Like, and that's it. I guarantee it's already a gang date, bro. He getting ready to get a gang of shit. Cause he might be able to get, with him only having 2.5 years, man, he can do 12 to fucking 18 months and fuck around, get early release on house arrest. Cause that's not gonna be up to the judge. That's gonna be up to them. So the judge can say all that shit, then did he do what he's supposed to do there after 12, 15, 18 months? They can fuck around, just release his ass home on house arrest. He can finish the rest of his time out on home detention. Well, 50 months. I was thinking 10 months less than 5. Thank you. So it's 50, not 40, but either way, 50 down to 2.5. If it was 40, it'd have been fucking basically time served. These niggas was asking for 11 years. That shit was all a show. That shit was a show. Y'all niggas was trying to get 50 years for Diddy for some prostitutes. That shit was a show. That shit was all for show, my nigga. All for show, my nigga. But that's my opinion, you know. What do I know? This is where we at. This is where we at. Yep. Bro, he's getting ready to get everything right. He getting his bag back right, his mind right. He gonna get his body right. And by the time he get out, you gonna look at this nigga and be like, damn, that was low-key the best thing that ever happened to him was this. Yep. Yep. He gonna come across rejuvenated and all of that shit. I saw this coming, so none of this shit's a surprise to me. But I mean, look at how many people look how many people like are not here for like the actual verdict. V12 was happening. Squad, we in the building. You know what time it is. See, when it was the height of the shit, it's like 200-300 people here. Everybody, Diddy going down forever. Now niggas saw the sentence, see the motherfucker Diddy ain't get much shit. Now everybody gone because nobody want to be admitting the shit that we all knew in the beginning. Like, nigga, you don't even know what you talking about. I don't know for sure, Scott. I can't speak on exactly where that's at at this particular juncture, to be honest with you. The only thing that I can tell you with certainty is the pain is coming. Well, they go, bro. I already told y'all they're gonna blame the jury. They're gonna go back to blaming the jury. The jury should have just found him guilty on the RICO shit because it was so obvious. They're gonna go back to that shit. They're gonna blame the judge. They'll even try. There are even gonna be some people that say that the judge might even been paid off when the judge gave Diddy some shit on the high side. Judge gave Diddy a sentence on the high side, and they still gonna be mad at the judge. Shit, ain't nothing you can do about it. But as far as like, man, Diddy got a chance, man. Like, Diddy got a chance to come out of this shit and be just like, be better than he was before he went in, like career-wise. Well, what about the scrub guns? Well, they had to admit that they didn't find guns. They just found gun parts. They didn't find a single gun. So while they may have found some parts with some serial numbers scratched off, they can't call them guns because they weren't guns. None of them shits could have been fired. None they found could have been fired. So that was the whole thing where it was just like, man, the fucking feds fucked the shit up, misrepresented shit, had everybody all hyped about certain shit, only to find out that it wasn't nothing like they said it was. Joy with the 9-piece, you know what we doing. What's happening, Joy? No, that's at 8. Did I say 9? It says 8. So this ain't even nothing that surprises me. This is why I was sitting here talking about other shit before I even really got to this. Because it's like, man, this is all I expected. I told y'all he wasn't getting nothing but a couple of years max from day one. From day fucking one. I told y'all he wasn't getting found guilty of no fucking sex trafficking RICO because this was going to set a whole new precedent. And now it's even worse than that because when I told you I heard what the judge said, then the law expert comes right on the screen. And it's not like I'm saying I'm a law expert. It's just that what was said was so blatant. These niggas are admitting that part of the reason they're sentencing him 50 months is for some shit he wasn't even found guilty of. Yeah, can't do that. Yep. If you go read the testimony of the Homeland Security officers that found the so-called, because that's what I was screaming from the mountaintop from day one, was like, where the fuck are them guns? Because them guns, if they found some motherfucking ARs and they got a body on them motherfuckers with the serial number scratched off, Diddy ain't never coming home. The motherfucker got up there and testified that, well, they didn't find a gun. They found uppers and lowers was the actual quote. They found uppers and lowers of a gun, of some guns. And not a actual firearm. So I'm like, but we did find baby oil, nigga. Who cares, nigga? What about them straps? And just so y'all know, it is not far-fetched for somebody rich to have a case of baby oil. Because I'm telling you, when you rich, you don't understand. Like, let's say I had Diddy money and somebody caught me drinking a Pepsi. I'm sitting there drinking a Pepsi Zero. A motherfucker would go, hey, you like Pepsi Zero? Hey, nigga, I know somebody at Pepsi, and I'm going to tell them that you be drinking that shit so they can send you a whole fucking 2 or 3 pallets of that shit. And the very next day, you'll have all this shit from fucking Pepsi. And yes, they will overnight ship it. Not even joking. Next day air to your house. Fucking 2, 3, 4, 20,000 bottles of Pepsi. Cause I'm a rich nigga and they like, oh, you like Pepsi? Then every time you step out, we want somebody to see you drinking a Pepsi. Somebody come over your house. Cause that's the other thing when you be advertising like that. It ain't just like when you be outside. When you big enough, they will motherfucking pay you just to have it in your house. So anytime you entertaining guests and shit, they see that you drink Pepsi and you fuck with that and all that shit. So it could have been as simple as one time some motherfucker found out that Diddy liked baby oil. It could have literally been for something non-sexual. Because some people do use a touch of baby oil to stop being ashy and shit like that. It's a real thing. Like, and it could have been that, and they could have literally just sent a fucking pallet of that shit to his house. Now, yes, it could plausibly be he's just that nasty and he bought it or he requested it, but it's very plausible that somebody just found out he likes it and sent the shit to him. That if you ain't never been around rich people, you don't. And I ain't saying this shit like a diss. I'm being for real. Like, it's a whole different level where it's like the more money you make, the less money you end up having to spend on shit. So yeah, and the fingerprints on the gun parts were not his. And then the one gun that they found a Glock, but they said it was in the security booth, like wherever the security guard shack or whatever it is. They found a gun in the guard shack, and it wasn't Diddy's. It was just somebody's gun. So it was probably one of the bodyguards or whoever gun. It was just a weak ass case, top to bottom. If I could just be honest with you. Well, that's the thing, KS. That's where I feel where it's like, yes, it could be Diddy got all of that baby oil for that. But think about if you owned a business and you heard that Diddy liked your product. Man, they don't give a fuck, bro. If Diddy's using your product, they want to get that product in his hand. So if nothing else, we can guarantee he don't switch from us. I've seen it. As a DJ, I had it on a small level. Like if I heard a song on the radio or some shit and I wanted a copy of it, I could call a record rep and get that motherfucker. Like I could call a record rep right now. It's 7 o'clock on the East Coast. I'll call a record rep right now and have it in my city from New York, from New York to Indianapolis or LA to Indianapolis by 6 p.m. the next day. I still don't know how they would do it all the time, but this is real. And I was a low level DJ. So people above me, I saw get even more crazier shit. Like the amount of just, bro, it was 1 year, it was like a year or 2 year period where I wore free t-shirts every day for like a year and some change. And not just like some just real shit, like shit you probably would wear now. I had voter die shirts. I had all this shit, like, and free. And the way that they spend they spend the money on marketing is like, it's gross. You'll see in some cases. And so like big niggas like NBA players and shit like that, like motherfuckers will like Coke and Pepsi and shit. They will just back the fucking truck up to your house. They'll put a fucking vending machine in your house. That's why I love the Devontae Adams Taco Bell commercial where it was like, I got a Taco Bell in my house. Nigga, that's bro, I wouldn't doubt if that's really his crib. Love you too, buddy. I love you, daddy. All right, I'm back. We're talking about eating chicken tonight first. Just eat chicken tonight. But like, yeah, like if this is the only reason why I know this is for personally seeing it on levels where like, you know, I've gone and seen like I've been at $5,000-$6,000 roof Chris dinners where everybody just order whatever they want. And it's all just because like, hey, play our shit. So that's the only reason why I know. I swear it ain't no shit I'm just like making up for Diddy. This is, bro, ask anybody, especially if you any type of entertainment type of bread. They'll tell you. You get offered shit all the time. So Diddy got off easy. He got off easy. I hope he learned from it. I hope he stays out of trouble. That would be best of him. So tonight we will listen to some music. And tonight I think we gonna I think I'm gonna just make it a general night. I've been liking like the smaller crowds is good for smaller crowds are always good for transitioning. We're getting ready to transition Big Brother over to the channel. I think I'm gonna do a Big Brother live stream tomorrow where we go through the vault some more. That was extremely fun last night. I've had fun doing it the last 2 nights, but we got to slowly transition that back off the main channel because we got to get back to work. I got like 1 to 2 more Jed streams I'm going to have to do. But those really I ain't even no rush on those because we're getting ready to put this last shit into motion. I do got an update on CBS trying that slick shit over Taylor's video, and they had an intern from production email me back, and it was all bad. Not for us, for them. Because I'm like, hey, man, you better go get your boss. Like, it's basically how I was in this email. Like, hey, nigga, like, if you want to play this game, okay, just okay. D-Ray was happening. So, Trey Denny, I don't think I said what up. So, you know, I'm so at peace with the changes we about to make. We got a massive Big Brother video that I'm working on that will be my biggest video ever. That is gonna basically, the video is going to be about the downfall of Big Brother and the people responsible. Because remember, nobody complained, like, especially the Go Along, Get Along gang. We ain't seen them complain about much of anything from that show until Rachel lost. And then all of a sudden the show was broken. We need to have town halls over it and shit. So we got shit we still got to go over there, but we going to get back on the main channel, slowly get back to this main channel business, covering more topical, more relevant news and things of this nature. It feels good to start getting back into that, so I am extremely excited. D-Ray, Diddy got 50 months, and he's probably only going to do about 2.5 years, which is going to get shrunk even more. So as of right now, it looks like he's going to get out early 28, but I promise you it's going to be late next year, if that. Who's applying for Survivor? Bro, watching the post game of the players, I'm like, man, y'all are sad. Y'all really think y'all supposed to be celebrated for playing? I just don't understand. This is no other game show where the people, after they play a game show, feel like they should be celebrated. Well, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't watch nothing but Big Brother, so anything that happens outside Big Brother is above my pay grade. And in some cases, below it. So at 6:16 is where I tell y'all God is great. And say peace to your boy. Guess we can hang out tonight. My family has requested that I get the fuck off the air and come eat dinner. Or go get dinner with them. Well, they really didn't request it. They was really like, we was coming in there in like 20 minutes to tell you we going to get dinner. because we didn't know what time you was getting off. I'm like, well, shit. I'm getting ready to get off now. Go eat dinner with my family. Diddy gets 50 months, bro. And he coming home well before. So remember one thing. Shay didn't lie to y'all at no point during this whole thing. And I told y'all what was going to happen. And I told y'all that Diddy wasn't getting ready to get life. I told y'all he wasn't getting ready to get no more than a couple years. Remember when he got found guilty and he didn't come home? I said, well, the most he's going to get is a couple of years at most. So Tisa Tells is a fucking liar, and the ilk, all that was vouching for her. They're fucking liars. It was, and the amount of massive YouTubers that have made a lot of money lying on Diddy. Well, this is the thing about evil money. Money that is that you acquire evil, doing evil, will never spend the way you need it to. Janice, Bob, Javon Barksdale, Colleen, Beat Boz, Scott Johnson, Karis, Deanna, charge them 304s. Colleen, Jawan, Peaches, GB. Let's have some fun tonight, man. Bring some good stories. I don't know, man. I got to get back in the loop. And the good thing for the B Squad is they so efficient. All I got to do is just go into the other room. Yes, we have multiple rooms. We have a Big Brother room, a general news room, and a wrestling room. But then again, I'm probably lying. Joy, you ever do Love is Blind? Man, Shay don't watch no reality TV outside of Big Brother. If they bring Flavor of Love back, I'm down. If they bring Flavor of Love back, I'm down. You know what? I'll extend it to Charm School. They bring Charm School back, I'm down. Me reacting to a bunch of uncouth hoes, that could be fun. That could be fun. Hey, you know what? We got to talk about Grady, man, because Grady, nigga, Joy, Grady wore a nigga's chain to a press conference. When I saw that Grady wore one of the drug dealers' chains to the conference, nigga, basically, and I think he told him some shit like, y'all can get this shit back in blood or some shit he said. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to have to go look at it. Thank you, Joy. That's a good place to start. Critical Smoker. We don't need another New York Pumpkin or Hottie. I wouldn't even, bro, that's disrespectful to New York and Pumpkin to put Hottie on that tier. Like Pumpkin and New York are S tier ratchet. You knew Pumpkin, like, I never respected New York because I'm like, you let that ugly bitch spit on you. All that tough shit you was talking, at the end of the day, you got exposed. She spit right on you. You ain't do shit. The police department has an IG. Let me get the fuck up off of here. Diddy got 50 months. He'll be home in 2.5 years, but more like next year. Hottie hit the chicken button on the microwave, man. Me and my wife, I watched every episode of Flavor of Love and Charm School, and I owned them all on DVD. And even got sued by one of the bitches. Fun times. But then again, I'm probably lying. God is great. I know y'all wanted Diddy to do life. I know you needed Diddy to do life. I know you needed Diddy to die in jail to make you feel better as a person. But I know what you're feeling right now.
Big, 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 big man.
Pumpkin pie? What in the WPS? God is great. Pumpkin pie, not so much.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dap me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve Lavoie.
set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it. God is great. Yes, this is the end song. Oh no, you said this in Miami, my song. And the Miami song, my shit. Yeah. Me too.
I'm a fucking bitch.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't want
Jess.
to hurt myself.
You got a pee?
It's all right. No,
You
you
got it,
gotta
Jess.
go. You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
Good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
fall on
side.
your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go and turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay. Alpha.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.